as I said, they all do the same thing. They carbonate water. The only difference is a little bit different styling. As you noticed in these machines, this one has got some stainless steel on it. Okay, the styling. This is pretty much the same style, except it's all plastic. Again, all plastic. And all plastic. These are the 4 different machines that you guys may be using. These are the ones that we're selling to the retailers for the most part now. Now that I've explained the machines to you and how they come apart and what they do, I'm going to explain the CO2 cylinders for you. Each one of these cylinders makes approximately 60 liters of sparkling water. These are 1-liter bottles. Each of the starter kits that you'll work with will come with a machine, a full CO2 cylinder, and 2 of these plastic bottles. Now the bottles also have a rubber hermetic seal inside the cap. So when you make a bottle of soda, as long as you put that cap on and snug it down, that'll last you quite a long time. A week, 10 days, 2 weeks is not uncommon. Okay? The cylinder, as I said, will make 60 liters. It's an aluminum cylinder with a brass valve. You'll notice there's a little knob on the side. This is simply a pressure relief valve. If you look at that little valve on the side, there'll be holes in it. Those holes are simply to release the pressure inside this cylinder should the pressure inside the cylinder increase to a certain point. If the pressure gets too high, that valve will open and all the gas will leak out. Now, each one of those starter kits, as I said, comes with a full cylinder. When this is empty, people will bring this back to one of our participating retailers and exchange it for a full cylinder. So when this goes empty, someone will come back to one of our retailers, and you can find out which retailers carry our exchanges on the website. It is SodaStreamUSA.com, and there's a link on the very bottom of the home page on the left that's called Where to Buy. If you click that link, it'll show you all the retailers in your area that carry cylinders, soda mixers, etc. But when a cylinder is empty, you bring it back to one of our retailers, hand the retailer the empty cylinder, they will give you a full cylinder. The retail price will vary. The price as of today is anywhere from $16.99 down to $14.99 for the exchange cylinder. The other way these can be purchased is with a spare cylinder, and most customers that get the machine at home will in fact end up buying a spare cylinder. The spare cylinder comes in a box, this white box. The cylinder that is inside of this box is exactly the same cylinder as we have here. That comes with the kit. There's no difference to them. Okay? You'll notice the only difference between the cylinders, the exchange cylinder and the spare cylinder, is the box. And that's because the UPC code on the cylinder will ring up at one price. The UPC code on the box will ring up at a different price. So if someone wants to buy a spare cylinder, they can purchase it in the box. They will then pay for the gas that's inside of it and the cylinder, which will come to anywhere from, at this point in time, $24.99 up to $29.99. So that is the difference between the spare cylinder and the exchange cylinder. When someone exchanges a cylinder, brings the empty back to a retailer, and gives the retailer the empty cylinder, we're giving them a full one. All they then have to pay for is the gas that's inside it. They no longer have to pay for the cylinder because they've purchased that already. In actuality, these cylinders are given to the customer under a licensing agreement. So these cylinders are always the property of SodaStream. So when we charge them $14.99 for the cylinder or $16.99 for the exchange, it's simply because all they're paying for is the gas. When they purchase a spare cylinder, they're then purchasing the gas and they're paying for that licensing agreement to be able to utilize that cylinder in their machines. Now, when you're done doing your demonstrations or when you have empty cylinders, they need to be returned to us. These are very expensive cylinders. We need to get them back. The way we handle these is we get them back into our warehouse, we clean them up, we pressure test them, and we refill them with a food-grade CO2 or carbon dioxide. That's the reason we need to get them back. These are not recycled and they are not thrown away. Okay, we simply refill these and put them out on market to another customer. So it's a whole lot better for the environment. Those are the cylinders. I'm now going to cover some of the soda mixes. We have different soda mixes. We actually carry about 33 different flavors, and that changes periodically. We bring new flavors in all the time. Okay? The regular flavors, or bottles of soda mix that we carry, are made with a mixture of sugar and Splenda. So all of our regular soda mixes have 2/3 less sugar, calories, and carbohydrates than regular standard soda. Now, these little plastic jugs contain 500 milliliters, or half of a liter, of concentrated soda mix. Each one of these little bottles will make 12 liters of soda, which is equivalent to about 33.8 cans. So basically 33 to 34 cans, 12-ounce cans of soda mix, of store-bought soda. The regular flavors, as I said, have 2/3 less sugar, calories, and carbohydrates, and in most cases, less than 10% of the sodium of regular store-bought soda. So in this case, instead of you carrying home almost 3 full 12 packs of soda, you carry home 1 half-liter jug of soda mix. When this is empty, you simply recycle this jug. You take this plastic bottle of soda mix, put it in the recycling bin, and it's done. So if you live in a state that has deposits, has a deposit law, as they do in Michigan or New York or Connecticut, no more deposits. So now a customer can actually purchase some soda mix, bring this home instead of 34 cans, and not have to pay a deposit on each bottle or can. The diet flavors we have are made with Splenda, complete with Splenda. There is no aspartame to any of our mixes. The diet flavors, again, have less sodium, or in most cases a lot less sodium than in store-bought sodas. It depends on the flavor, and if you get your nutritional chart and take a look, it'll list out the flavor, of course, the calories, the carbohydrates, the sugar content, sodium content, and the caffeine content of all of the soda mixes compared to the competition. Those are the diet flavors. We then also have what we call My Water flavors. These are all natural. There are no artificial colorings, sweeteners, anything else to them. These are basically the essences of flavorings. We have 4 different flavors. The new flavor that we are just getting in now is called Mint. The variety pack is a berry, orange, and a lemon lime. So the 4 flavors we have now are berry, lemon lime, orange, and mint. The variety pack, or 3-pack, has the initial 3 flavors that we came to that we offered for sale. Each one of these little bottles here will make the equivalent of about 40 liters of flavored water. Now there are no sweeteners to this. These are just essences of flavors. It's sort of like making a bottle of sparkling water and putting a twist of lemon, a lime, or a piece of orange in it. Okay. These generally retail for about $9.99, but again, you need to look at your store and determine what the pricing is at the location you're in. Now, sometimes some of the kits that we sell will come with a package of My Waters and also a sample pack of flavors. Okay? As of right now, the Genesis machine comes in a bundle pack, and in that bundle pack, you not only get the machine, the bottles, and the CO2 cylinder. You also get a sample pack of flavorings and the My Waters. So in this package of sample flavors, there's actually 12 different flavors. There are 6 diet and 6 regular. Each one of these little bottles will make 1 full liter of soda. So it gives the customer a chance to sample a bunch of different flavors before they purchase a large one and bring it home. Any of the pricing that I've mentioned to you today, such as the spare and the exchange cylinders, or the soda mixes, okay, they are all subject to change. So keep that in mind. When you get to your retail location, check the pricing at that store.